Hello everyone, today we're going to make a tutorial on how we can create double exposure photos. Firstly, make sure that you download a side view of a portrait. It's recommended that you use a dark hair color for the person and a white background, which will enable you to do quick selection easily. Quick selection, and you make a selection of the portrait person. This must not be difficult because you have already a white background behind. Then you double click on your background in your layer panel. You press OK when a new layer window appears in front of you. After that, you add a layer mask, and you will notice when you're adding a layer mask, the background just disappears. It looks totally like a PNG file. Next step is to add a layer. So you click on create a new layer on the bottom, and you click and drag this below the layer where you have your portrait. What you will need to do next is to fill the background of the transparent layer with white. So you press on your keyboard Shift F5. You choose foreground color if your foreground color is white. In the other case, you click the down arrow and you choose white. You click on OK, that's it. You already have a white background. The next step is to download, let's say for example, a PNG format file of a flower. You do Ctrl A to select everything, Ctrl C to copy, and you will be pasting that on your document. You do Ctrl V to paste. In case you don't know about the shortcut, you do Edit, Copy, and Paste. So now you're having your flower which appears just behind the portrait of the photo. Okay. So the next step is to create a layer mask on this flower. I choose the layer and I click on add a layer mask. Alright. Next you choose your portrait photo. You choose lighten. You will notice that the background has merged with your photo. Since you don't want your flower to appear completely, what we will do, we will press Ctrl and click on the layer mask, and we will do select inverse. Now I will select the layer mask of my flower. I choose my brush. You must have a black foreground since your layer is white. In the other case, if your layer was black, you would have had to have a white foreground. So I'll apply my brush on part of the flower that I don't want, like this. The flower will disappear. You will notice that you will see only that part where there is the lady and the flower. Now in case that you want to have more texture in terms of the flower, you choose the layer where there's the girl. But before doing that, we'll deselect. We'll press Ctrl D to deselect. I click on my portrait photo. I choose a lower opacity. The lesser my opacity, the more I'll be able to see my background. So in this case, I'm going to be satisfied with an opacity of 57%. That's it. When I'm satisfied with my double exposure photo, I will save as an original file in Photoshop format. Double exposure, for example, here. I choose Photoshop and I do save. If this window is appear in front of you, you Click on OK. Now let's say I need to send this for printing. I choose to flatten my image and I will do File, Save as, JPEG. If I'm going to upload this photo on Facebook, it will need to have a medium or low resolution in terms of quality. But if I want to send it for printing, I will need to make sure that I have a maximum quality. I then click on OK. That's it. Thank you, and I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video.